All right, this message is for the mothers out there, because I know that y'all constantly get bombarded with entities and energies that are trying to make you question your intuition. And nothing can compare to who we become when we are mothers. Carry life, nourish, nurture, and guide our little ones. Today, something was off today. Something was off. I mean, the beginning part of my day was cool, but just out of nowhere, I got this like really uncomfortable feeling. I had to really turn off my laptop, lay in my bed, and just calm my nervous system. It was intense. And I just kept thinking about my son, and it was so intense that I kind of was like getting a feeling of like a little, it's not like lightheaded, it's all of the before lightheaded, before wanting to throw up, really anxious, twitching of the legs and all of that. Before all of that, I know the twitching of the legs was there. I used my vibration plate machine and it didn't help. It often does, but it didn't help. So I just said, let me drink some water, let me drink some tea and lay down. So I had to just kind of center myself and pray. And if you don't know much of my story, my son has been legally kidnapped by his father, abusing the court system for now 3 years now. And victory is ours. Everything is turning in our favor. But every day I still have to deal with the fact that he controls all access and communication to me and my son, which is becoming problematic now. My son is 5. My son is very intelligent. And now he is learning how to use a tablet and is wanting to communicate with me without anybody's supervision via his tablet. So like me as a mother, I will always engage in anything that's instructive with my son. So I teach him how to use a tablet as best as I could. And I make things very whimsical, fun, and guide him. Okay, so if he's trying to send me a message, I'm going to pretend that he's sending me a message. And that might even consist of me showing him how to send a message. Okay, my son is very intelligent and I'm not holding back for my son. Because why would you try to block communication unless you had something to hide? Okay, so today I realized that the feeling was that he was being bothered. Okay, his primary source of care right now is his paternal grandmother, because the father, quote unquote, is always working. So I don't know where often my son is, but apparently he's with his grandmother, the father's mother. And so when I got on the phone with him this evening, my son was visibly upset. He did not really want to engage in conversation with me because he didn't have his tablet. He said, I'm angry. I want to send you a message. And I noticed the tablet that he had wasn't the green tablet that he always uses to play with me with specific games. There's also an iPad, which also has the feature of iMessage and all of that. And I was like, what happened to your green tablet? Because today he had a black one. I'm assuming the green was given to him by his father. The black was given to him by the grandmother or whatever. Nonetheless, the green tablet somehow was taken today by the grandmother. And my son said it. He said, Grandma took my tablet. And I was like, was it broken? And he's like, no. I want my tablet so I can message you, Mommy. Oh, so there's multiple people now interfering with my son's desire and ability to want to communicate with me via Wi-Fi that charges nobody, that should be an inconvenience to nobody. But because my son is becoming wise and he wants to communicate with me at his own time and desire, he's already being held away from me against his will, against my will. And when I tell you what I felt in my body today, is somebody's playing with my child. Mother's intuition does not play. The mothers who love, the mothers who heal, the mothers who are in tune, the mothers who care, the mothers who do not play about their children's well-being, their autonomy, their spirit, and their mind. We know when our children are being played with. in a negative way. We know when our children are being harmed. We don't even have to see it. We feel it. So the next time, mama, you question that there's something wrong with your child for no reason, that doesn't happen. Your child will always tell you what's going on in their way. So make sure you're paying attention and you're listening to your heart, to your body, to your breath, and to that baby's voice. Because the truth will always be revealed. And now we know, we have known, but we know that was being done to me and my son, it's malicious. And it's over. But I just need to put it out there. All of this is a lesson to be learned and a reminder and confirmation of how in tune we are with our child. And that is a threat to people who are trying to control you or your child. Peace.